You know it's a party when you got Spike Lee in the building. Let me ask you a question. Your all-time starting 5 Knicks that you like.
I'm not answering that question, but I'll tell you my greatest Knick game. May 8th, 1970. The Willis Reed, or if you ask Walt Frazier, the Walt Frazier game, Game 7. I was 13 years old. Got to see the Knicks win their first championship.
My man, Walt Clyde Frazier, my main man. When I think of Crooklyn, I constantly think of that moment, and I think it's only fitting that you bring that up.
Well, Crooklyn's autobiographical of our family growing up in Brooklyn, Fort Greene, during the 70s. So when I used to come to the Garden, I'm up in the blues and was happy to be there.
Tell me something.
Happy to be there. And then I got my season tickets. Patrick Ewing's rookie year. So when Dave DeBusschere pulled out that card, it said the Knicks. I ran to the subway and slept outside so I could be one of the first people online.
I like the fact that the Knicks have been playing well this season. I like the chemistry. I like just the way that they've been pretty proactive. I guess my question for you is, when you look back at the last 20 years and you see where the Knicks are this year specifically, but over the last couple of years it's been a culmination. As a Knicks fan, how has it been from being a long-suffering Knicks fan to now seeing them in the win column?
I'm way older than you, my brother.
Well, I'm talking about you. You've been a long-suffering Knicks fan for a long time.
We haven't won the championship, the 72, 73 season. That's over 5 decades.
Tell me something. The '94 championship against the Houston Rockets.
Don't bring that up.
But I'm curious because I've always asked Vernon Maxwell this. I've asked Kenny Smith this. The O.J. chase. Were you one of those people?
I was at the game.
Okay. What was the talk on the sideline? Were there people talking about that?
Back then they had TV screens where the writers were. And word got around. But that's not. The game was. We could have won it. Game 6, and then we know what happened Game 7.
Anthony Mason, to me, would fit in today's era. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
Are there any people in today's NBA that remind you of Anthony Mason? If so, who?
Draymond.
Okay. Ball handler, rebounder, tough guy on that team.
Mason in your face.
Yes, sir. Couple more questions. He got game, to me, just like any given Sunday, set the blueprint for what today's athlete is. Stephon Marbury.
Is that good or bad?
It's a good thing because you kind of saw what today's athlete was like. Stephon Marbury tells me that you wanted him to audition for that role of basically playing a role that was him. Is there any truth to that?
Well, the role was not him, and I love my brother, but it was not him.
Who was it? A combination of?
I made him. It's a father-son story.
Okay.
Father-son story. And I chose Abraham Lincoln because at the time they were the best public school basketball team here in New York City. So for me to step on the court, that stuff's way past.
In today's climate, that is politics, lifestyle, DEI, are there things that you're paying attention to in this world that give you an itch to create something that is as groundbreaking as the stuff that you did in the 80s and the 90s?
In this environment, there's a whole lot of stuff. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Enough said. Brother, thank you for your time.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. All right. Come on.